Yo, 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 can y'all hear me? Oh, ain't nobody in here. Ain't nobody in here. Uh, so nobody in here. I'm waiting till some people get in here. Yo, what's up? So we got a comment. Hold on. What's up with you, Reggie? How you, man? Hey, what you think about that Deshaun Watson suspension, man? Do you think it was fair? Or do you think that, you know what I'm saying? What you think about it, Reggie? You could call in too. If you won't. You know what I'm saying? And then the Spence versus Crawford, man. Who you got in that fight? Spence versus Crawford, if it happened. They said it's supposed to happen in May. Yeah, it is a 50-50 fight though, man. I'm rolling with Spence too. You know what I'm saying? I think cause Spence, he to me, he like the Tim Duncan of boxing. He stick to the, to the basics. He good with the basics. He tear people apart, like he break them down from the body on up. So that's why I'm going with Spence. And we all know Crawford like to start late in the fight. Spence come out going. You know what I'm saying? Crawford like to start late. What's up? What's up with you, man? Win son, lose son. What's up with you? Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. I appreciate you subscribing too. So yeah, Spence get busy right away, and Crawford he started a little slow because he's trying to figure the people out. You know what I'm saying? But Spence get busy right away, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm going with Spence because Crawford starts slow, and we know Spence gonna get busy right away. And what you think about Deshaun Watson? You think that was fair? You think you think the suspension was fair? You think he shouldn't have had no suspension? What you think about that, Reggie? Win some, lose some. You too. Y'all can also call in too. You know what I'm saying? And the number on the screen 216-309-30377. So y'all can also call in too. We talking about Deshaun Watson suspension, Earl Spence Jr. versus Terrence Crawford fight if it happened, and Jake Paul fight being canceled with Hussein Rahman Jr. What's up, Cuzzo? How you feeling, man? What you think about that Deshaun Watson suspension, man? Do you think it was fair? Do you think it was fair, man? Do you think they overdid it? What you think about that, man? And that who you got on that Spence versus Crawford fight? Yeah, I feel you, Ray. I felt the same way. I felt like it was all a setup, you know what I'm saying? But six ain't bad, you know what I'm saying? Four would have been been the most. You right. I feel the same way you feel, man. I think that it was all BS because he wanted out of Houston. But also, he got to take responsibility too for his part, for him not being smart enough to see that it was a setup. You know what I'm saying? He catching on late, or you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel the same way. You see, hey, we all about the Browns over here, man. I like To too. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go with them Alabama fans. They always want to come here and start stuff, man. I shouldn't even acknowledge them. They want to come in here and start stuff, man. They just better be glad that we don't play them, man, this year. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see them in the postseason. You feel me? Yeah, you right. When they shut it down, it should have been. You know what I'm saying? It should have been, man. It shouldn't be no criminal. I mean, no civil or nothing, because the criminal case didn't hold up. So how could the civil hold up? I just don't understand that. That was, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't even bring up a civil case. I mean, a criminal case. So how did a civil case hold up? That's my thing. I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? You thought you trying to be funny, man. So listen, you trying to be funny. I don't look like no Terrell. I don't look nothing like him, man. You trying to be funny? Yeah, I don't understand that process, man. I don't understand how that even possible. They did Deshon dirty, but it's all good because you know what I'm saying. We gonna be straight, man. I ain't, we gonna be straight. They did him dirty. He played himself too. You know what I'm saying. I gotta say he played himself. Yeah, Reg, I don't know. That's a tough one because Spence do got good defense. Crawford do too. Crawford is, man. Crawford nice. He real he can move real good and he do got good defense, but he also like to take a couple punches. You know what I'm saying? They ain't always good. He take a few punches. I know. Hey Vic, get out of here, man. I know this you trolling me. Oh, we got somebody we got to call in.
Hey,
What's going
get
on?
out
You
of here.
live. You live, man.
I know this you trolling. I'm live.
Yeah, you live.
We got somebody you gotta call in.
Hold on.
Why? What's going on? Live, man. I know this. Okay, it's a little behind on the thing.
Yeah, you gotta turn your thing down though, cause I can hear it in the feedback.
Yeah, I just turned it down. You still can hear it?
Yeah,
No, I turned it. I
yeah. I
muted it.
can't. No, I can't hear it no more.
I muted it. Damn, I just flipped up my laptop. Where y'all at now? What
Yeah,
y'all talking
we
about?
talking about Crawford, Spence, and we talking about Deshaun Watson. You think that him getting that 6 game suspension was fair, and what you think about it?
Do I think it was fair?
Yeah,
No, I don't think it was fair because the nigga set out like half the season and a half. How long he set out? He set out a whole
a whole
season for one
season.
season.
Yeah, yeah. He said, but it was
Then he was injured part of that other season, right?
yeah. I know he set out.
So,
It was
so,
part
so,
of it
so
was on him because he wanted to be traded.
yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, man, come on, man. You telling me he basically about to miss 2 full seasons worth of games?
Yeah, well, at least eight
Damn nigga.
games, not full shit, half a season. I mean, 6 games. I'm sorry, a few games, not a whole
Yeah,
season though.
yeah. I'm just saying when what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
that's crazy though. Like I don't think that's fair, man, because look, what's the purpose? You can't win. You guilty, you lose, and then you settle it and all that. You still lose. Like, come on, man. I ain't guilty.
Mhm.
Was he guilty?
Nah, he
Was
wasn't.
he
He
found?
wasn't even. It went to a civil. It went to civil. It didn't go to criminal. Like it wasn't enough evidence or
Oh,
something to go to criminal.
it never went to criminal.
Never went to criminal court. It was just in civil court. That's what I
Oh,
don't understand. How if it don't hold up in criminal court, how is it in civil court? He end up owing money.
yeah, that's some bull crap. So in criminal,
Yeah,
what happened? What,
yeah. Nothing happened. Then nothing. It didn't even. They couldn't even bring it up in court. Hey Johnny, I'm glad it's over too, so we can go ahead on and get it going, man. You know what I'm
yeah, man,
saying?
because so that's the first 6 games.
Yeah, the first 6 games.
They still gonna go like 4-2. I wonder who's gonna be their quarterback now. Jacoby.
No, yeah, Jacoby Brissett gonna be the quarterback. I'm looking at the comments, man. I'm one of my dudes trolling me in there.
What? Win some, lose some.
Yeah, he trolling. That's one of my dudes. He got a troll page.
He got a troll page.
Yeah, he talking
He don't
shit.
really like Deshon Watson, but he loves Trill. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he just trolling, talking about I look like him.
Hey, homie.
Right, he talking about who is
Hey,
big nigga you.
that shit is not fair, man. What they doing to the
It ain't
Browns
fair what
should have
they
been
doing.
paid off their debt to the mob, man. They wouldn't even be going through this shit. Oh,
You think they got a debt to the mob?
Yeah, Danny, man. They still owe Danny Green.
42. No, you think 42 is good, cuz? Or you think 42 game? Well, he got 6. You know what I'm saying?
And then you said Earl Spence, and who?
Terrence Crawford. If that fight happened, man, who gonna win?
I got to roll with Spence, man.
No, we don't want you to cheer for it. Stay over there in Alabama, man. Find one of them Alabama teams. We don't want you to cheer for us. What you say now?
Somebody trying to roll with us?
Yeah, my cousin from Alabama.
Oh man, I'm rolling with Spence, man. I got faith in Spence.
Oh, you saying our faith in Spence? Yeah, I'm rolling with Spence. I'm rolling with Spence too, man. Somebody said, my cousin said, we going 4-2 with Jacoby as a quarterback.
That's what I said. He's going for it too.
Yeah. You right, Earl. It might not have been fair, but we got to move on. You right, Earl. We definitely got to move on. I'm glad we moving on, man. So we can go ahead and see what he made of, because I know he still got it. We got years to go with him, so yeah, I was responding to somebody in the comments, Deshon Watson.
Oh yeah, he still got it, yeah.
Hold on, this Sean calling in too. Hold on.
Sean it?
Yeah. Call me back or come on. I'm gonna send you the link. You want to come on, Maul?
All
right. What's up, man? You live?
I'm live.
Yeah, you live, man. I knew you was gonna say Bud Crawford, man, because you were top ranked, man. I knew you was gonna say that. But we talking about the Spence and Crawford fight. Who you got on there, and what do you think that Deshon Watson suspension was fair?
What we start with first? We starting with the fight?
We can start with the fight.
I put it like this.
What day? Let me know what day. Tell me what day. I'm with it. What'd you say?
I'm saying I'm a fan of both of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of them fights. I don't know who I have on either side. I want both of them to fight because it's going to solidify who is the top.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I was reading the comment. Go ahead.
It's going to solidify who the top one. But in that fight, I just got a feeling Spence will get him.
Yeah, I'm running with Spence.
I feel like Spence will get him. It's just something in me saying, I don't know, Spence got a little bit more go. Now, as far as Deshon Watson, just being honest, I don't think he should have got no game. But if 6 is what we got to take for him to be playing this season, I guess that's what we got to do. My thing is, with the NFL can appeal and do the indefinite. Now that's too much. Like we ain't getting like we don't. When he was getting these massages, ain't no cameras in the back where somebody is undressed.
But he ain't do nothing wrong. He didn't do nothing wrong though. He really all he did was he apparently he had a contract with the lady that owned the massage parlor that he can, you know what I'm saying, do what he was doing. And he had paid her, but then they, it was a setup, man. It was just all a setup, man. He really ain't do nothing wrong. He didn't rape nobody. He didn't push himself on nobody. He did none of that. They just made somebody.
It is a setup. It is a setup because
Maul said he hopes it's a draw. Go ahead.
You said Maul. You said Maul said he hopes it's a draw.
Yeah, the fight.
Somebody got a red, but
yeah.
This what the NFL need to explain to me. What is a non-violent sexual assault? Is what they saying that they ruled his suspension on. What is that?
I don't know, man. The NFL tripping. Like, I mean, they had to do what they had to do. They couldn't let him walk away for free without nothing. You know what I'm saying?
A non-violent sexual assault. Assault means you force yourself on somebody. So how is it a non-violent sexual? Y'all at this point, man, y'all gotta explain that to me.
Hey, more. I bet you, Spence would be Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, to all you, I bet y'all Spence would be Floyd Mayweather.
Hey, you jumping out of the gym now, man. You going too far. You going.
I bet Spence would be Floyd.
I can't roll with you on that one.
Who you got? Who you? Hold on, I'm responding to a comment. Who you got? Who you got? Tank versus Ryan Garcia. Big. Who you got?
Tank versus Ryan Garcia.
Yeah. When I was responding to a comment, he said he wanted for Tank versus Ryan Garcia.
I don't know. I with Tank, man. He's one of my favorite fighters.
Garcia, you going with Garcia? You tripping, man? You trolling, Vic? You trolling, man? You talking about Ryan Garcia gonna beat Tank? And you tripping? Ain't no way.
Who did Danny go fight?
He fought Jose Benavidez yesterday. Saturday he won. So
did he win?
Yeah, he won. He pitched a shutout for real.
There's too many Garcias, man. I can't keep up with him, man.
Man, Murr, I knew you were top rank, Murr. You definitely were top rank, man. So I know you've been going Ryan for a long time, Ryan and Canelo. Erwin J. Smith. That's my cousin. I was responding to my cousin. Could y'all hear the call in? Let me know if y'all can hear the call in. So who you so you think the 6 games was harsh, huh?
To me, I think if you was just had to do it, I would have went with 4. I would have went 4-2 at the minimum. Because it took y'all so long because that's how people knew you didn't have any evidence.
Okay.
You were just trying to appease the feminists. I mean, no shade to the feminist groups, but sometimes it's going hard with facts.
You breaking up, man. All right, thanks. You said what now? Sean?
I said I would have gave him 4. The minimum 2 if you just had to.
Right.
But sometimes, like I said, no shade to these feminist groups. Y'all be going hard with 0 facts.
But the thing is,
like none of us know any facts.
Not to cut you off, but the thing is, what rule did he really break? Like, I'm sure everybody in the NFL is getting them some buns. So what rule did he really break? Like he didn't push.
He didn't do anything criminal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't understand. That's why I don't think he should have got suspended. But it is what it is. I'm glad they can move on now. We can move on. We can start worried about the next chapter in the Browns, man. You know what I'm saying? And then now we ain't got to worry about that no more. That's in the past. You know what I'm saying? So that's the good thing about it. But I heard he was gonna appeal anyway. If he whatever they gave him, he was gonna appeal it. You know what I'm saying? So.
But the Wednesday, if they gonna seek the indefinite, that's the newest little topic.
I got another call. I gotta go. I got another call.
All right, for sure.
What's going on? What's going on? How you doing, sir?
Hey, I'm doing okay, man. First time caller. Just wanted to call in on your show.
Okay.
Just happened to be going through the pages and saw you guys on there. And I'm talking about you looking good, man.
Thank you.
I like what you're doing.
Thank you.
Definitely like what you're doing, man. You're going to have to really cut this up and go ahead and keep pushing it because I know you ain't going to do nothing but improve on it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, talking a little bit about what's going on. And I meant to say I threw some words in there earlier. And I meant to say it was all political, man. They had to give the man something. They couldn't just let him walk.
They did. They should, but my thing, maybe you know this, maybe you know, Earl, like, how is it if you don't have a criminal case? This with all these cases, they can file a civil suit against you. How is that possible? I don't understand that.
Well, and you know what? You got me on that one too, man. I don't really understand it. How is it that they can file that?
Right.
But you know, these folks do what they want to do, because you turn around and look at Trump, and he do whatever the hell he want to do and just keep walking.
He do.
You know, you got to gotta have a vote, man, and that's what it comes down to. You know, we don't get to do but so much in this world. That's how they always do it.
Yeah,
we don't get to do but so much.
OJ. They said they did it to OJ too. I was like, yep, that's how they did
it. Yeah, they
man.
did it to OJ. But hey, check this out. OJ did get away. He the one fucked up and messed. He the one messed up. You know what I'm saying?
He keep on just. I don't know what's wrong with OJ. I think that, like, if you had to say arrogant was a person, and I hate to use that word in a bad way, but if you had to say arrogant was a person, it'd definitely be him. He don't care, man.
No, he don't. But you know what, though, man? You have to admit that he did get away with it.
He did.
He walked. I mean, he had some of the best attorneys, and he got away with what he had did, and then he turned around and walked.
Did you see the?
But then he messed up.
Go ahead.
Then he messed up and he went to jail because of something he did later.
Did you see the ESPN documentary about the whole OJ trial?
No.
Yeah, it was ESPN.
You know what? I didn't get it. Okay.
I think it was called The People versus OJ Simpson. And that was like the first, because I was young in 94 when it happened, so I didn't know all the significance of the case. And that was like the first time I got to really see like everything that went on and how he actually, you know, finessed his way out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because all of the watch riots was going on at the time because of Rodney King, and all that stuff played a part of him getting off, man.
Right. And it was a black-white thing.
Yeah.
You know, it was a vote. But hey, you know what, man? While I got you on here, tell me a little bit about your show, man. Tell me what's going on with it.
So I'm currently doing.
I mean, how is it? Huh?
I'm currently doing 2 shows. My show is African Nest Show. I do interviews. Like, I interviewed a few people. It's on YouTube, and then the other one I got is the Big Shot Podcast, and we talk about current events. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, like political stuff and sports. We mix it all in from our perspective. You know what I mean? That's also on YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm part of that show.
So, is it like once a week, or? Yeah, because I gonna be going through the pages and I saw it. I was like, oh man, that's my cat.
Yeah. So like with mine, I'm gonna be trying to put up something at least when I come up with an interview, like, cause I'm doing 2 shows, so it's, you know, I got to figure it out. But the Big Shot, we putting them out at least every other week. Every other week, putting out interviews and shows every other week with Big Shot. African Nest, so I'm gonna get myself back on the routine. Before I was doing it every week, but you know, I started getting busy with the other podcasts, so I'm gonna try to go back to the every week. But with Big Shot, we dropping an episode every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come up with some really creative topics. Do it once a week, and the advertising, man, that's another thing. That's what really, you gotta find ways to make people let people know what you got going on.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's something to see a young brother doing some things like what you're doing, man. It's big, and what you're doing is big right now.
Yeah, it is.
You know, you just talk about current events, topics, sports, or whatever the case might be, but then, you know, run some pre-log. People know that you're going to be there, and you're going to be coming on. Start doing some little graphics. Right. But hey, man, when we need to get together and talk one day so I can help you do some stuff.
Oh yeah, we do. I'm gonna call you, and I'm gonna call you tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning for sure.
Yeah, do that, man. Do that. I appreciate that, man. But I ain't gonna hold up time. I'm gonna let the people get on there who want to get on there.
All right, thank you.
But hey, make that call, dude.
I am.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Take your care. Yep. Bye.
Hey, Vic. What? So explain to me, Vic. You said okay. They getting sued, but why? How could you get sued for a case when they didn't even go into criminal court? That don't make sense to me. How could you file a civil lawsuit when you didn't even have a case in the criminal court? Explain that to me, Vic. I don't understand it. If you don't have a case for a criminal case, like it didn't even go to court because it wasn't a case, how could you file a civil suit to get money? You know what I'm saying? Explain that to me, man, because I know. Send him a donation, huh? You funny, man. You funny, man. You funny, dude. Call in, man. Call in, Vic. You know what I'm saying? And you said Ryan Garcia gonna beat Tank. How is Ryan Garcia gonna beat Tank, man? Since you and Murray think that, tell me how Ryan Garcia gonna beat Tank. Y'all tell me how Ryan Garcia gonna beat Tank, man. Make sure y'all can call in. The number is on the screen: 216-309-0377. So answer both of the questions. Or call in. Call in then. Both of them. Either one. No, you pick. You pick one to answer first. The civil suit and the criminal suit. Explain that one to me first. Oh, okay. 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 Well, explain it to me then in the comments, man. So far a lot of people think, most people were saying that they just glad that it's over and we can move past it, but it wasn't fair. So you mean to tell me I can say, all right, so I'm gonna give you an example. I can say Vic, or I can say you did some stole something from me. I don't got no proof that you stole this from me, and I can sue you in civil court without no proof. Can't take it to criminal court because it ain't no proof, and I can get paid. That's what don't make sense to me. And it is a crime to serve somebody a undone burger because they can get sick and die. I mean, you must murder. So what most people said though, they think that it was, they glad that we can move on and keep going from the Deshaun Watson, and but they felt like they had to give him something. You know what I'm saying? It was unfair. You know what I mean? Nothing really, man. You could call back in if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they feel like it was unfair, but that everybody was ready to move on because it's a long process, and you know what I mean. So mostly everybody feel the same way I feel. Like it is what it is. You got to move on, but it wasn't right. I guess, but it just don't make sense, man. I guess it's all the money grabs. That's why I think for real, Vic. I think he should have just when he was with the Texans that year off, he should have just offered them something that he knew they was gonna take. You know what I'm saying? They was gonna walk away with it for all this stuff came out, man. That's what I would have done. Just been offered them something that got it over with. That's all they want is money anyway. That's all everybody want is money. If you got money, that's what they want. You know what I'm saying? And then, do you think that Deshaun Watson holds some responsibility, Vic, for the whole situation? Because you got to think it was a trainer, somebody from the Texans gave him those non-disclosure agreements and told him to give them to them girls, but he didn't do it. And then the team was providing a hotel for him, man. You think he got to take responsibility for some of that? But him just being, I hate to say it, man, but he just was dumb. And no disrespect to Deshaun Watson. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you knew. Well, what happened was he had a contract with a masseuse. He was smashing some of the girls that worked at the masseuse. He had the contract with the person that owned the What's up, G? He had the contract with the people that own the massage parlor. I think he paid them something like $5,000 or something like that, and he was supposed to be able to do, what he wanted to do with the girls, whatever it was. And then only reason why it came up is because he had left the Texans, asked to be traded. He didn't want to play because he wanted to be traded. Then the Texans, they brought the lawsuit up about the girls, man. That's how it happened. It was all about because he wanted to be traded. Yeah, I can't wait to see you on that big screen, G. I know you're gonna kill it, man. So that's pretty much what it was, though. And we talking about Earl Spence and Crawford and Jake Paul. What y'all think about Jake Paul being a boxer too, man? Seeing how he knocked out Nate Robinson, Tyron Woodley, even though they ain't no boxers. What y'all think about him being a boxer? Do y'all think he a genius on promoting the fight? I think he a genius on promoting the fight. Cause he killing the boxing game and he not even a boxer. He made more money than dudes that been boxing for 20, 30 years. With the couple fights he had with people that weren't even boxers. Yeah, he definitely a clown. You right, but he definitely smart. Cause he getting more money than them boxers, man. And he boxing people that's not even boxers, man. So he definitely know what he doing. He definitely know what he doing, but he's supposed to have fought a boxer that's like 15-1. But then he ended up pulling out the fight. Well, they canceled the fight. It was supposed to be this coming up weekend. He was gonna fight his first time fighting a real boxer. Hey, what you think about Will Smith and you think and Chris Rock situation, man? Do you think it's real, Vic? Y'all think that's real, the Will Smith and Chris Rock situation? Seeing how Will apologized to him the other day, you know what I'm saying? I haven't heard a response. What you got to say about it, man? The monkeypox. I don't really know too much about it, but I hear it's really real bad out there in New York, though. I got to do my research, man. See, I'm gonna have to hit you up, man. You're gonna have to inform me about the monkeypox. I ain't really did a lot of research on it. I don't really know too much about the monkeypox, but they always got tricks up their sleeves, man. Trying to get rid of us, man. They got tricks up their sleeves, but I don't know too much. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. That it's gonna be another pandemic. That's what I'm hearing too. But I got to do my research to figure this out and know what's about because I don't really know too much about it though. But I know they always they got their hand up their sleeve with these tricks. And the crazy thing is, we always come up out of it, man. You think the Will and Chris Rock stuff was fake? Because I still believe it's fake. I don't think it was real, man. If you think about the whole situation, you had a black man that produced the Oscars that year. You had a lot of black people actually winning Oscars that year, and then something like this happened. You know, it's just a lot of stuff that add up to make you believe that it was all a setup. Right. Yeah. And it's just it's just messed up, man. I believe it. Yeah, that's why I believe it's fake. It's just everything just lining up perfectly for it to be just a plan or a setup. Now the thing is, should Chris Rock, what they saying now, should Chris Rock accept Will apology? If I was Chris Rock, we would have told him Oscars up. Period. Like it would have been a brawl. Security would have had to come and do something. They would have had to come break it up. They had no choice. It would have been a brawl if it was real, and I was Chris Rock. No, I will, and I definitely wouldn't have said his apology until we gonna have to shoot the fade, as they say on the West Coast. Right. Then think about this too. His kid, how you think his son's gonna feel about him after that, man? He got to shoot the fade with him. As they say on the West Coast, he got to. He got to catch some hands with him one way or the other, man. Cause your kid's gonna look at you crazy. Yeah, you gonna have to explain to him, and I respect that he did it for professional reasons. I respect that, but I would have been so unprofessional in that moment. Yeah, she is. High key, not low key. High key, she the problem, man. She need the man. I ain't gonna even say it, man. But Jada definitely the problem. And she just embarrassed. She just be talking, man. She just make him look so bad. And if you ever read his book, Will, man, he always had them problems with women where he felt less than to women. He always felt like that within himself from all his relationships because of different circumstances, situations that happen. You know what I'm saying? But Jada definitely the problem, man. She need to shut her mouth and get off that red table talk. Stop trying to be transparent with Will business, making him look foolish. That's all it is. Yeah, you right. Yeah, you right. They gonna probably bring this back up when I get popping. Somebody, yeah, remember that live you did 50 years ago? They probably gonna bring it back up like they did Kevin Hart and everybody else. Yep, that's how I go. That's exactly how I go. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead on and close it out, man. You know, I had some good conversations, good to talk to a few people, good hearing from a good few people, man. I'm gonna try to do this as much as I can. You know what I mean? Go live and have better content, be more structured with it. And I thank you all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? To the African Net Show. It was just open floor, you know what I'm saying? Just to discuss a couple of things, get a couple of things off my chest and hear some of y'all opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be doing this again and you know in the future. So thank y'all for tuning in. It's your guy African Net, and I'm out. Thank you, man.